Oh my god, it's Kelby! Whoa!
Kelby!
You gonna say anything?
Hi.
We actually have a camera today, so... yeah. It's Kelby! Whoa! No way!
Yeah, this is my little buddy.
Sometimes I swear she only dates me for my dog.
Yeah. Why are you always staring at me?
'Cause it's interesting.
We're fixing to do a Q&A when we get back.
Yeah. We gotta buy some cigarettes, some cookies, some Dawn dish soap, and some pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Cigarettes ain't for me. Cigarettes ain't for him. So, no asking.
They're for my mom, and the pneumonia is not actually pneumonia, it's actually ammonia.
Yeah.
My puns are terrible, deal with it. Hi guys, this is gonna be a QnA. Waiting for her response.
Oh, what?
A QnA.
What's a what?
It's the word that you get when you spell QnA. It's a QnA. Guys, we're doing a QnA.
We're doing a Q&A. How we're going to do this is I'm asking him questions that he does not know. And then after he answers, I'm going to answer. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So, other than that, hey guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you want.
Subscribe down below.
They all know that. You don't.
Subscribe down below.
You don't have to be a super plug, you know. But okay.
Okay, you ready?
I guess. So, Tex is gonna ask the questions. Church is going to answer.
And then Tex is going to answer.
Which is very odd for Tex, but oh well.
Why is it odd for me?
You've never seen Red versus Blue.
Okay. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
That's pretty obvious. I'd either play video games or spend it with you. Or music. That also.
Sleep or... No, I wouldn't sleep. You or... baby. Baby. Anyways.
She has that motherly spirit.
What's your favorite piece of clothing you own?
My favorite piece of clothing I own. That is a very hard question to answer. Because the favorite piece of clothing I used to own is now yours.
That thing is the thing that you're talking about. I was going to answer that as mine.
Yeah. See, I used to have a Green Project Freelancer hoodie. Now, as normal girlfriend tradition goes, she has it. So I guess now my favorite piece of clothing would probably go to my shirt that says, "Let's settle this like adults," and it's got the Nintendo, the classic NES system controller on it.
I got that for you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Mine would be his green hoodie.
Project Freelancer for the win.
Okay. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue?
Music, without a doubt.
Yeah, YouTube.
What are we doing right now?
I don't know. I don't know. What would I get into? Probably like a sport.
But what sport, though?
Tennis.
Tennis.
I've always wanted to play tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay. What would your perfect room look like? Oh God, I know where this is going.
Okay. Perfect room. What would it look like? Okay. So, if you've ever seen that picture out there on social media with like all of those gaming systems built into this big shelf, and it's got a bunch of glass cases. Of course, mine wouldn't have the glass case. And then a big TV. I'd have to have like a bunch of splitters and everything for this to work, though. But whatever, I'd still find a way to make it work. But then I would also have another side dedicated to being a well, no, I couldn't do that because then the acoustics would be off. I'd have a queen size bed, like I do now, except actually in good condition. And the room would be painted blue.
Yeah, mine would be just a princess room, basically.
Princess room. Okay.
Or a music room. I'd have my bedroom set up like a studio, sort of. Because I like playing piano.
Okay.
So, I mean. Okay. How often do you play sports?
Does esports count?
No.
Then
Yeah, that's the thing between us. We're not very sporty people.
very seldom. I'll play a game of backyard football every now and then.
I'll play a thing of family basketball, but that's it.
I hardly ever play basketball anymore, and I have a net outside. Like, that's really weird.
Yeah. What fictional place would you most like to go to?
Oh my god.
Hogwarts for me.
That's definitely one of my places, but I'd also really love to go to Hyrule. But I would also, dear God, I would not want to see the front lines in this universe, but I would also like to be part of the Halo universe somewhere.
And the Misty Mountain. Or, I mean, I don't really know.
This is such a difficult question. I'd also like to go
Yeah.
to the Mushroom Kingdom.
I mean, I would like to go to the Lord of the Rings place, you know, the crap.
Or-
It's the Misty Mountains, but what else is the...
Oh, you're the one who's the Lord of the Rings
Dang,
expert.
I can't remember the name right now.
I've never even
But
seen the movies.
Lord of the Ring fans, you know what I'm talking about. It's the village of
really-
Lord of the Rings.
It's really sad that I've never even seen the movies.
And I got you all of the movies for Christmas.
I know, but
And he still hasn't watched them.
because there's one particular person who wanted to watch them with me, but I really don't think at this point that it's worth waiting because I've had them since Christmas and it hasn't happened. So, I will watch them soon.
Okay then.
But also, as a last place that I would like to go, I really have to say, I would, again, not want to see the front lines, but I would really like to, maybe from like a bird's eye view kind of perspective, I'd like to see the universe of The Last of Us.
That is a good one. That's good.
I've gotten her into The Last of Us, but she hasn't finished it yet. No
Okay.
spoilers in the comments. Do not spoil the game. I will hunt you down.
He's lying. Anyways, what job would you be terrible at?
Anything involving math.
Anything involving any subject at school. Math, science, social studies.
Actually, I take that back. Anything involving algebra.
God, I hated algebra.
Easily my worst subject in school.
I mean, my math teachers were awesome. It's just I didn't.
Same.
I didn't understand half the crap they were saying. I'm just like, what?
Like, geometry, I was perfectly fine. Elementary statistics, perfectly fine. I mean, they were boring, don't get me wrong, but I did a good grade in both of them. The only class I ever actually failed was Algebra 2 in my junior year. That was the only F I ever got in high school.
I got a C and D average on my report card. I didn't really care about school back then, sorry.
See, up until about my junior year of high school, I really did care about school. Like, I cared about making a good grade, getting to a good college, and then all of a sudden, like, it kind of hit me that... The thing is, I never really had any good friends until my junior year of high school, and go figure, most of those friends aren't even here now. There's only one that I would still actually consider a good friend from my junior year of high school.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah. But, well...
If you know this dude, be his friend. Actually, don't.
Oh, well then.
Oh, well, I mean, you can if you know us. If you know us, then say hi or something. Say hello.
Alright.
Okay.
Next question.
What is the most annoying habit that other people have?
Oh my god, this is one that kills me. And ironically, we were just talking about math.
Oh god.
Look, people. Now, I get that in some situations, the word times is appropriate. Like, 5 times 5 is 25. But when you say
5 times 5 equals fish. Get it right.
But when you say, take 25 and 5, or wait, take 5, what do you multiply it by to get 25? And somebody says, you times it by 5. You do not times it by anything. You multiply it by 5.
Oh my god, you're getting so defensive. Shut up.
You do not times anything. You multiply it. I'm sorry,
I say time.
This is a huge pet peeve of mine, and thank God we've never had a math class together.
I say time.
Because if we were dating, I probably would have yelled at you.
Don't yell at me. My pet peeve is I mean, my biggest pet peeve in high school was those stupid little immature kids that would go up to the board and put their nails on their chalkboard.
See, we had all plastic boards, so we didn't have to deal
Well,
with
see,
that.
we had very few chalkboards. But some way they'd find in their power to do on the marker boards that noise.
See, to me, that's not the most irritating noise there is. To me, like, the most irritating noise is when someone takes a fork and drags it across a glass plate. Have you ever heard that sound?
Yes, I do it all the time.
It is more annoying than nails on a chalkboard.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. What job do you think you'd be really good at?
Any sort of musician job, and any sort of, like, organizational job I feel like I could be good at. Like maybe...
Honestly, I think I'd be my job would be an awesome mother.
I think, yeah.
Just because of all the stuff that I've had to do, like
I was actually going to
cook,
say...
clean, all that stuff.
If it had to be an official job title, you'd either make a really good, like, daycare person or, like, a really good pediatrician, I feel.
Okay.
I
don't know about the pediatrician, but a daycare, yeah, maybe.
I could see you working at a daycare. I feel like you would do really well at that job.
What's your favorite drink?
Oh my god, this is also a very difficult question because I love sweet tea, I love Dr. Pepper, and I love whole milk. So, I have to put all three of those as my answer. She doesn't like whole milk. She likes watered down milk. Otherwise known as 2%.
No, I like blue top milk. It's always been in my family. I always drink blue top milk.
Don't your parents drink whole milk though? I know you've been living with your grandma a lot here recently, but don't you?
That's them. I don't drink their stuff. I mean, they don't really drink it. They put it in, like, food.
Oh, well, they're missing out.
Where they can't... they can't taste it.
Oh, they're missing out. What's your favorite drink?
Well,
Mountain Dew?
It used to be Mountain Dew. Now it's becoming either 7-Up or the peach mango drink.
Faygo.
It's a mango. It's called mango at the store. Or, wait, it's peach drink. Whatever. Knee-high peach. That's it.
Okay.
I was trying to think of what it's called. It's knee-high peach. But anyways, that would be my... I have been drinking a lot of 7-Ups and Sprites, stuff like that, here recently. What songs? This is going to be a lot for you.
Oh,
it says, what songs have you completely memorized?
Oh.
This dude is a musician, so he has memorized a lot.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer this question because then this video would probably take about 6 hours.
Yeah.
If not longer.
Yeah. I can tell you the first song I memorized.
Oh, I can tell you that too. Folsom Prison Blues.
Well, yeah.
That was the first song I ever memorized.
The first song I ever memorized was the,
And the first song I ever recorded was Swingin' Doors by Merle Haggard.
First song I ever memorized was a Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. Because me and my sister had to sing it at the Golden Age banquet.
That's a good song.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What game or movie universe would you most like to live in?
Oh my god. Why? Why? It's basically the same answer as earlier. I can't...
Hyrule?
Hyrule, Halo universe, The Last of Us universe, Harry Potter universe.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Mario universe, particularly Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. That one, I think. Fire Emblem?
I would not want to live in The Last of Us, that scene or whatever, because all the family dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't even seen the worst of it, trust me. Wait, did you answer the question?
Yeah, I was fixing to. Mine would be. Let's see. I mean,
I'm going to buckle down and say that I would live in the Mario universe because I feel like it would be the most peaceful with... I don't know though, like Hyrule, I feel like in between Ganon's multiple appearances, which in the timeline are essentially thousands of years apart, I feel like living in a time of peace in Hyrule would be really neat, so actually I think I'd go to Hyrule.
I think that I would maybe go to I mean that's gotta be cool, waving a wand everywhere. So Harry Potter.
And also, pre-glassing, I think I would go to Reach from the Halo universe. I think that would be really cool as well.
Okay. What shows are you into? TV shows.
Oh my god, this list is so short. Okay, this is literally the 4 shows I ever watch on TV anymore. Monk, Psych, King of the Hill, and South Park.
And here comes mine.
Now, this is
The
gonna be...
Voice. American's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent sucks.
American Idol.
America's Got Talent sucks. They didn't accept me. They picked a pair of hula hoop girls over me. For God's sakes.
But
I mean, I'm not...
The Walking Dead. I watch a lot of The Walking Dead.
I'm not vain, I promise. But that pisses me off.
Let's see.
Because there was a lot of good talent there. And the hula hoop girls got picked over a lot of good talent. I'm sorry, it triggers me. Like, I hate to use a liberal word, but it triggers me.
But anyways, then I watched the Gilmore Girls and the Golden Girls and stuff like that. I have a lot of shows that I watch. It's just a bunch of shows. And recently I haven't got to watch any because situations happen.
If I had to say a single favorite show, I'd honestly probably at this point say South Park.
Mine would be The Voice.
South Park, I feel like, is that show that despite its grimy and kind of disgusting nature, it really does have some profound messages in a lot of its episodes. Like, people overlook exactly what, I can't even remember their names right now. Trey Stone, I think, is one of the producers' names. Comment down below if you know the South Park producers' names, but they really do their best to put some sort of profound message in there, even if it's done through satirical humor. South Park really is a wonderfully profound show if you know how to see what they're saying.
I mean,
I get that some people don't like it because... Sorry for cutting you off, by the way. It is grimy and disgusting in a lot of ways, but at the end of the day, it has a message. Okay, what was you gonna say?
I mean, I was, just what I watched all the seasons of The Voice. But the one that hit me the most was when Christina Grimmie was on there. And when she died, that was just a huge, wake up call for me. Like, hey, all these people that are on this show, you don't know if they're going to be here anymore. So, I think, I like to see how they grow.
Yeah,
how they get more accomplished and everything.
That's definitely a good point. I mean, a couple of country music's most prominent artists here in recent years have actually come from The Voice. Like, that chick who did the song God Made Girls, I can't remember her name, but she actually came from The Voice. Yeah, her. She actually came from The Voice.
I think. Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's her. It is.
Yeah. And then there's Cassie Pope, Daniel Bradbury.
Did they come from The Voice?
Yeah.
Huh. I had no idea.
They were all on Blake's team.
That doesn't surprise me. Pretty much anybody who's going for a career in country music, I feel like would go for Teen Blake.
Yeah. Tasan Chin wasn't on Blake's team, but she won.
Like, I mean, if I ever got onto The Voice, I would go for Teen Blake.
Yeah, I would too.
That's obvious. I mean, he's like your celebrity crush, isn't he?
Yeah. But,
I mean, he is to you what Carrie Underwood is to me, so.
Anyways. So, yeah, that's why I don't know, I just feel like there's a huge... The whole show is just a bond.
Yeah, it is. But...
Okay. What TV show or movie do you refuse to watch?
I gotta think
The
about
Grammys.
this. I gotta think about this. Because, honestly, I know there's a movie that I watched at one point, and I said I would never watch it again. But I can't remember what for the life of me it was.
I mean, I'm one of those people that like award shows and everything, seeing people earn what they or get what they deserve and stuff. But here recently, it's just been a whole bunch of crap.
Okay, I remember what it is now. I refuse to see the movie Coffee Town because I watched it so many times that I got entirely sick of it. Like, I watched it literally 100 times in a month.
That's me, but it's
Like, it's a really good indie movie, and if you've never seen it before, I suggest that you go watch it, but don't make yourself sick of it, because I did, and I will never watch it again.
But that was me and my sister's thing. We watched Blue's Clues so many times. So many times. And now that it comes on, like, a few times every week or so, I will not watch it. And that's kind of hard when you have a baby that likes Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
But I just, no.
Alright.
No.
Hang on 1 second. We have 8 minutes left.
8 minutes?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
8 minutes.
8 minutes left in memory. Yeah, our camera uses a memory stick, so we're kind of a little pressed for time, but then again, I mean, we do kind of need to keep this video slightly short, so
Yeah.
we don't need like an hour-long Q&A anyway.
Okay. We'll do 2 more questions, and then we'll say adios. Okay. What are you most likely to become famous for?
Music, without a doubt.
I would probably become famous being his wife.
Give a legitimate reason.
I mean, there's nothing really that I'm talented at.
She'd be Mother of the Year.
Mother of the Year. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably would. I like my babies.
Okay, let's do 3 more, because that one was kind of an automatic.
Well, I mean, not my babies. I babysit sometimes.
No.
So, I mean, yeah. I love my babysitter job, but, as the only human left on Earth, what would you do? This is a hard one.
It really is. As the last human left on Earth, what would I do?
I mean, you could do so much because you'd be the only one on Earth. You could go into strangers' houses and just, like, look at things. Which is weird, but I mean...
This is a really hard question, though, because you gotta think. If you're gonna survive more than a few days or so, then you're going to be out of power. Because nobody is going to be left to run the power stations.
Oh, he's going through the technology.
Yeah.
The realistic view.
I mean, okay, if you're living in like some sort of self-sustained power situation, like solar energy or something, then I guess I'd just game the rest of my life away. Not even gonna lie. I'd just go out there, find every single video game I could, and play it.
Of course he would.
And I'd spend the rest of my life doing that.
Of course he would.
Hey.
Honestly, I think I would... I mean, I like to explore, so I'd probably explore for the rest of my life.
Okay, another question. Are you the last person on Earth or the last living thing on Earth? Because if you're the last living thing on Earth, then honestly, I think I'd just lay down and die. Because, I mean, I don't feel like just eating... I don't feel like eating, like, lettuce.
I said the only person on Earth.
Okay, so if animals are left for me to hunt and sustain myself with, okay.
What irrational fear do you have?
What irrational fear do I have?
Wait, what is irrational?
Irrational means it doesn't make sense.
Oh.
I'm constantly checking windows to make sure people aren't looking into my house or looking at me. Like, it's a very...
That's not irrational. I do that too.
Yeah, but, I mean, the fact of the matter is, when I get the worst about it is usually after a long night of listening to Creeps McPasta's buttery British voice reading creepy stories.
My irrational fear is the fear of frogs.
That's interesting.
It makes no sense, but ever since I was little, I mean, not really little, it's been a few years, I used to be able to pick up frogs and just hold them and everything, but something happened and now I am just very terrified of them. I don't know why. Don't ask. I just...
Let me think. Irrational fear. What would be like a legitimately, completely doesn't make sense fear?
I don't know. I mean,
that I have?
the frog, that was mine. I mean, 'cause I can't make sense of it either.
This is hard. Because, okay, think about it. In your mind, if you have a fear, your mind makes sense of it. And, by the way, we might have to make the outro separate because we've only got 2 minutes left. But your mind rationalizes a lot of things that other people see as odd. So I can't really answer this question because I don't really know what some people would consider an irrational fear.
Exactly. Like, some people could think that being afraid of zombies is an irrational fear. Or going through the dark is an irrational fear.
No, going through the dark is not an irrational fear.
I mean,
if it's in your own house and you know that nobody's there, then yeah, it is kind of irrational.
okay, that's what I was talking about.
But I think most people have that fear, so it's an evolutionary thing for humans, really. I heard this on a Vsauce video, and I can't exactly explain it. But basically, fear of the dark is something that has developed in our minds throughout history, as we've learned that oftentimes when we can't see something, that is when it is at its highest level of a threat to us.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've got less than a minute left, so we're going to have to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to like
Like and subscribe.
Alright. And comment down below.
Because you love us.
Anyway, thank you for watching. God bless, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Church out.
Text out.